And there lay Sisera dead, with the tent peg in his temple. This is very similar to the Ehud story, where Ehud is alone with Eglon, kills him with a homemade knife, flees, and his servants come in and find him dead on the floor. Very similar. So on that day, God subdued Jabin, the king of Canaan, before the people of Israel. And the hand of the people of Israel bore harder and harder on Jabin, the king of Canaan, until they destroyed Jabin, king of Canaan, and finally had freedom again. So Sisera comes to the tent of a man with whom his king has a... We are at peace with one another. We're allies. We're on the same side. And he thinks he has found a place of rest and security. And Jael's hospitality was above and beyond. Gave him milk. Then she stands guard for him. She's prepared to lie for him. It's great irony there. If anyone says, "Is there a man here?" say no. Sisera is no man, and it won't be long until he will be dead. So she's prepared to lie. He's been put at ease. Again, he is like Eglon in the presence of Ehud. A little warm milk. A lot of people think this warm milk would have made him just a little more sleepy. A little sleepier than he already was. One commentator describes her actions. She duped him and she doped him. Now I want you to think about this. When Sisera showed up, she had a decision to make. She had a decision to make. My husband is an ally, has a peace treaty with his king. When the opportunity or the crisis or the moment confronted her, how did she know how to get involved and what to do? I really don't know. The story tells us that Deborah prophesied. Everyone thinks it's Deborah that's going to get the glory. No, it's Jael. She prophesied that a woman was going to get the glory and Barak would be humiliated. Now, she was physically prepared because it was typically the woman's work to put up tents. She had driven this peg into the ground time and time and time and time again. Now, she did not realize that she was preparing. It's like Mr. Miyagi and Daniel-san, he's painting fences and decks and sanding things all over. He doesn't realize that's preparing him for karate. I'm sure she did not realize. She did not think, I'm putting up these tents for one day. I'm going to drive this tent peg through a guy's head. I'm sure that never went through her mind. But she did have the skill. Just as David had developed a skill. He said, I've killed lions, I've killed bears. I'm prepared for this moment.